the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And
out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
16 yards.
First and 10 now from 46.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Going play action here. Burrow. Right back to Chase. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
2nd and 3 now.
46-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Third down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there. Third and long, they're going to throw. This connects with Higgins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Caught for big yards on the right side. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack and attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. It also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
On first down, here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
First and 10 now from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. A give now from the gun. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Another carry for him. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Wilson on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And a Bengal first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 8 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
8-yard pickup. First down, Bengals.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Burrow. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
2nd and 6.
Burrow on the play action. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. All down to the 26.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. And the Bengals first down. 2 yards on the play. First down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Blown back into the handoff. And he's going to work it to the 20. That stop made by T.J. Watt. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Burrow from the gun. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 7.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far, he's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for number
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
3rd and short, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Daniels is going to throw again.
17-yard line.
This one's caught. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We've set it downs from 37. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's got it over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. To the air again, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. That one connects. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Chukion to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Spins right by him. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Setting him on the dive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing on first down. Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Daniels now on first down. Looking under, fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Bengals get to it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone, but through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Bengals.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 32. Again, it's Burrow. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Burrow from the gun. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked up by Dante Kent. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Steelers and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. On first down, here's Daniels. Finds a man right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing here just before halftime. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville, the Jaguars at home to take on the Colts in the AFC South. And it's Josh Downs. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Colts earn another victory and move to 9-3 on the year. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Cardinals quarterback, and this one a good indication of how well they've played. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Houston Texans. And it's Kalel Mullings. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Titans win their second straight as they get the victory here. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The PAT try coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And after that interception led to a touchdown in this tie game, really important they get things back on track here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Burrow finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Well, we've all heard the chatter at this point, Brock. The whole NFL has been following this team's pursuit of perfection. And what makes it so much more impressive is that they've been able to remain unbeaten despite the injuries they've had to deal with.
It feels like every time someone's gone down, we've thought, well, maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the injury that'll lead to that first loss, but there's always been someone available, ready to step into that void and keep this well-oiled machine going. This is a team who's proven at every turn worthy of this chase of perfection.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Into traffic, complete! And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
32-yard line.
Burrow back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the in route. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They're going to throw out of the gun.
12-yard line.
This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. This from 28 yards away. Kick by Trujillo is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Makes the score.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Play action now with Daniels. Connects on the crosser. Decent gain here, but short of the first. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the big gain downfield. And he gets this down near the 30. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
First down.
Daniels on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
His return stuck to the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Burrow now on 1st down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
This is Trujillo. Try to point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Steelers and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Handoff now out of the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That stop made by Barrett Carter.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the well again. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 14.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They'll send him over right. They'll run here on 1st down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
This is Metcalf working that right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Burrow from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He's going to keep this one. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Bengals first
So a
down.
new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Gain of a yard. 1st down, Bengals.
Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's completed right side. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
18 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Now a give on the counter. Jukes away from one. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. So the long run a positive, but we see the negative here as one of his blockers in some distress following the play. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up second and goal.
2-yard line. A gain of 8 brings up second and goal.
I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
He gets it headed right. Out to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
No gain on the play.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They give it to him again, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group, he was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That
one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Steelers and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. New set of downs for him from the 31. Daniels now on first down. Completed over the middle. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too.
First and 10.
This one goes off left tackle. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense to the line fast.
13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. They put a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed here to Tolbert. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
Gain of 8. That's another Steelers.
From the red zone on first. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Steelers, first down. First down and goal to go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Got deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
On the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh.
It's now 3rd
Steelers
and goal.
losing by 14. 3rd and goal, defense in the dime with their backs against the wall. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
It's 4th down and goal.
Desperation time here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a 1st down here. Well, I think we could all tell, Brock, when they saw that flag, they knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, and unlike those wrestlers I watched growing up who could hide under the ring and just get away from everybody, there's no hiding now. All eyes on him.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. They give it to him up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 31.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Another carry for him. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.